boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Yo, I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride. When the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 buzz. Niggas switched up like a bitch, so they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real. All that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills. Till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around cause they mooching off you. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off them. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K, fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys, if you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be that kill something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fast, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch! I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Man, what's that word? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let's get into it, man. What's the word, man? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Live from Birmingham, Alabama. Absolutely. Salute to everybody in the building. Big G, what up with it, man? Sharon Webster, salute to you. I see you in here, Ashley. What's going on with it? Yeah, hit me up, fam. You already know what it is. Black Barbie, what's going on? To all my Bush babies, I encourage you to hit that like button. Hit that like button on your way in the house, man. We got a few topics we're gonna talk about, man. It's just basically Sunday sit down. You know, we vibe out. We chop it up about the latest and greatest current events. You know what I'm saying? Robert Hill, what's going on with it, man? Salute to you, man. Real talk. So yeah, man, I've just been scrolling the internet, man, and then we had Chris Brown in the city last night. So uh thank the good Lord ain't nobody get stretched and everything, all is well that ends well, you feel me? So look like a great time we had at Protective Stadium, what I'm saying, for the Breezy Bowl. For some reason it got canceled in Memphis. Not sure what that was, but yeah, man, boy pulled up and showed out, man. So salute to Chris Brown, man. We appreciate you. Pretty sure he appreciate us. You know what I'm saying? People came from everywhere to show love to the city, and that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm talking about? Chat Town. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for the super sticker, man. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I want to come in and talk about a couple of things. I know that there's a guy from my city by the name of Paperchaser Zig, and he was on the live earlier this week, and last week, and there's a video that has been uploaded, and there's a lot of misinformation on it, and we got to talk about that as well. Paperchaser Zig from the west side, that's my side. The reason he was stretched, who knows? I don't know. I was familiar with Paperchaser Zig. Um, did not know him, um, but he was locked in with some people that I do know. And basically, the video was stating that one of the people that he mentioned in his song basically caused him his life. We don't know. We don't know that to be fact. But I really hate when I can't even say it like that. We in this business, and that's what it come with. So, you know, I've talked to y'all about my nephew, that was struck down in 2023, December 3rd. Um, it's like every time they blog on Birmingham, they got to put him in the video, you know? And yeah, it's just a lot of misinformation. But shout out to the family, you know what I'm saying? They do their thing and they do it on a major level, you know what I'm saying? Chocolate said, "Hey, Hitter in the bushes, I'm cooking. I did hit that like button, and I appreciate that. Chocolate, salute to you, man. I appreciate you 100%. But yeah, man. Other than that, we got Cartel Bo. If y'all familiar with Houston and Houston hip hop, there's a youngster. Well, he ain't a youngster. He probably 36, 37. You know what I'm saying? Um, by the name of Cartel Bo, and he having some of the similar issues that Finesse is having. What's going on, Rita? I hope you're doing well on this Sunday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? But he having some similar issues, and him and his mom been going back and forth, and it's been crazy. Try to bring y'all up to speed on some of the things they've been dealing with, because this is the allegations that he put out today is wild, but I mean it's believable. I mean, we see it every day in the hood. We see it every day in the hood. So we're gonna see. Yeah. We're going over the Cliff World, man. Y'all lock in with me. And I appreciate everybody for rocking with us on this Sunday evening. Looney Tune, what's going on with you, fam? Salute to you, big homie. We coming to the city in just a minute. In just a minute. But yeah, we finna start out with Cartel Bo by way of Cliff World TV. Shout out to Cliff, holding Arkansas down in a major way. But yeah, man, if y'all would hit that like button and lock in with your boy Hitter, let's go on a ride.
Feeling like Jesus, trying to run 2 million up like P. These niggas rest.
Knowing what the lick read, man. It is your humble host, Crispy Clean Cliff, man. Panamera View Cliff, man. Pretty Ricky Cliffy, man. Hey, I seen y'all comments on that NFL Cartel Bowl video, bro. Yeah, I was tired. I accidentally put the boost at the end, man. The boy was tired. Hey, players mess up. But polo, boy, players only live once, man. Hey, man. Now, NFL Cartel Bowl, I don't thought it was gangster. You understand what I'm saying, man? That his mama went on internet and tried to sabotage his name. You understand what I'm saying, man? He don't really thought that was gangster. So NFL Cartel Bo decided, you know what? It's time for me to put a real message into the universe, man. So let's go and get off into what he had to say, bro.
Tell you little nigga something, man, for real. 94% of the niggas I was in jail with was told on, bro. They was told on by their homeboys, or they was told on by their co-defendants. Very rarely do you get a group of niggas or two, they go down there, everybody get their time, and they whoop, and everybody say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But very rare. It's like on a 6 to 8% chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be able to say ain't nobody tell on me. I got the most time in my case, but we dumbasses. And we in the video holding guns and we fellas. We put our own stupid ass bills in that motherfucker. We was disloyal to our kids doing that dumb ass shit. We went and sent, gave them people that time we was supposed to give our kids that time. You understand what I'm saying? That's called being an adult and being a mature motherfucker. Learning. That's why I push business. That's why I teach. I don't just talk about it. I walk the steps. I ask, what should you do for business? Then I create the business and I hire the people that I feel like ain't gonna have a chance and will go back into a criminal world if they don't get that opportunity. It ain't about that other shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit that these people out here ain't nothing gangster about killing somebody.
So basically what Cartel Bo Mama was doing was coming out discrediting him. Somebody too old for all this foolishness. So he ain't never gave them no money, not no real money. Shout out to Peyton Fool. So they ain't never gave him no real money or supported them in nothing that they did. And said a lot of these folks is telling them some more shit. And he just trying to clear it up. And evidently she done spoke on him again, but I'm gonna let y'all get to the real brass tacks of this.
It ain't nothing gangster about that shit, gang. It ain't nothing gangster about killing. You know what's gangster? Let me show you what's gangster real quick, because a lot of you niggas don't know how to do this. You ain't never did this before. This is gangster. Let me show you what's gangster. Hold on real quick. This gangster, nigga.
Nah, that's real.
Downstairs chilling, waiting on my baby to get up for school in the morning. A lot of you niggas can't do this. You feel me? You can't. You niggas can't. A lot of you niggas ain't built like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all morals, y'all understand it, fuck, okay? You give your loyalty to these niggas. These niggas gonna leave you hungry in that bitch. No matter how much money they here for out here. The most of all, they gonna leave your ass hungry out here, boy, in there. Your stomach, you don't know how it feel to go calendars with your stomach touching your back. You going on diets because you ain't got money. Like, yo, for real. And then you already ain't got shit. You ain't nothing doing nothing. Eating commissary, common store food. Shit you can get at the gas station. That's all you got. So it's like, I don't want to see my people selling they stuff short, my nigga. I don't want to see my people constantly in this rotation. That don't mean I'm perfect.
OG Snake Spotter, what going on, man? Salute to you. But yeah, Cartel Bo, he come across as a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? He always there for his kids. He was beefing back and forth with his kid baby mama, with his baby mama, because the baby said that the mama ain't pull up and do nothing for her birthday. Y'all remember that? That's about a month ago. So it's been a back and forth. It just ain't been on the level of finesse, but there has been a back and forth. And today it just went crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know what I mean? I'm this motherfucker. Right? You know what I'm saying? My get the monster. Monster is an experience, my nigga. I'm bringing you in the jail cell with me because you niggas, this is the state of mind I was in. This is where I was at. This was going on, nigga. These facts, nigga. This ain't no fucking movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no like a nigga trying to bring you in that world. This shit here, it was an outlet. It's an art. It's a paint. I'm able to paint this shit and get this shit out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make you no bad person. And if you feel like making music or getting that shit out or venting and whoop and that be your release, getting that shit, that ain't.
And that's real shit. You niggas don't be making y'all kids peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at 11:45. You niggas don't be putting Lay's potato chips in y'all kids. Shut up, boy. We ain't talking about that. We talking about how you went to mama house and dismounted that TV up off of that wall, boy.
Right.
Don't try to throw the rigmarole.
Mama said that Cartel Bo went and stole the TV off her wall. That's some crazy shit, though. So, you know, man, listen. Let's get to mama. Let's get to mama. Because I know he got mama on here. Here she go. Here she go. All right, let's get to it, y'all.
I was gangster.
Don't either. This my mama right here. He don't do shit for me nor my mama. But he come here steal a TV. He's a weak, broke ass bitch. The motherfucker got himself in the leg. He was a crip, a motherfucker before he was a crip. He was 17. That nigga wore red.
Now I get it. Like I say, I get it. I can probably smoke a bag of why you mad at mama, but understand this, NFL Cartel Boca. We from the South. And you know what that mean. That mean we from the Bible Belt. What that mean, boy? That mean we believe in God around here. And get what they say in the good book. Get what? Honor thy mother and honor thy father, for the days on your earth will be long, boy. Don't you understand what the Lord
Real
told
talk.
us that? He said, honor thy mother and honor thy father, for the days on the earth will be long. He told us that with no stipulations, right? He didn't say human, we more the flesh. But what you gonna do is go around there and make it right. Else I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy. I'm out of here, man. Pretty Ricky Cliffy, man. Logging off, man. Hey, I've been in and out of coke.
All right, man. So here we go. She came out on him, said he was stealing TVs out the wall. Said he was old as hell to be rapping. He done switched sets on his people and everything else. So, but today, Cartel Bo come back with a vengeance. Let me pull that up for y'all. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us that either dealt with this or know somebody that have. I don't know if I could have did it to my mama. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if I could have did it to my mama. It's Cartel Bo today.
He go stay with her for the first time, nigga, in the second grade. She let nigga beat the shit out of me, nigga. She let Tony Davis beat the dog shit out of me, nigga, in the second grade, nigga. All the way up until like the fourth and fifth, nigga. Granny had to take me from that hoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then when she got divorced and went to the next nigga took to beat the shit out of me, nigga. Took to walk down the highway, had me with black eyes and shit, nigga. I'm a baby, nigga. I'm a little boy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fourth grade, fifth grade shit, nigga. You feel me? After that, Steven put his motherfucking hands on every nigga she ever fuck with, she let put their motherfucking hands on me, bro. That bitch gave me away again to CPS custody, bro. That hoe hated me, nigga. I stayed with Granny, nigga. I ain't never stayed with that lady no more than 3 months, nigga. This nigga was 6 years old, gang. Tony tied me up with them orange stick extension cords, tied my feet up, tied my hips up, tied my arms up, and beat the dog shit out with me with an extra orange stick, bro. It was blood everywhere, bro. I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old, nigga. My sister sat on the couch and cried. He made them watch. They cried, bro. They cried, bro. That nigga beat with blood everywhere, bro. Nigga granny sheltered me, protected me, nigga. I ain't had no daddy in the picture. You know what my daddy told me? Look, I know I ain't shit, but at least I showed you everything what not to do. That nigga ain't never bought me a pair of shoes, a shirt, or nothing, nigga. Nigga, my mama shot at me with a 4-4 Magnum, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Man, that lady sold all my shit. That lady tried to sell my sister the pill, nigga. You don't understand, nigga. That lady ain't told me I would never be shit, nigga. That lady gave me, I was living with church people, bro, at 13 and 14. I was living with people from the church, gang. People from the church, nigga. Cause I ain't had nowhere to go for 2-3 years, nigga, as a kid, nigga. I literally was a kid, house to house, pillar to post, nigga. That hoe went and hit a robbery with some niggas on a pharmacy, then folded on a nigga, got 10 years probation. Nigga, the first time I got to some real street heat, where nigga had to buck that motherfucker, nigga, with some niggas with some shit she had going on, nigga. On the ag rob, nigga. This motherfucker just pulled a knife on my sister. Got there 2-3 months ago, they called me begging me to bond out. And my sister pregnant. 8 months pregnant. Just had the baby. You know?
Man, listen. I understand what you saying, Chi-Town. But if what he's saying is true, man, I understand. Angel the real boss Dotson Jones, what's going on? Salute to you. I am She Johnson. Salute to you, fam. This is diabolical. He said his first lick he ever got jammed up on, his mama put him on. This is crazy.
Understand what I'm saying? At the time. So it's like, bro, y'all be having these motherfuckers that's supporting, that's willing, and y'all don't really, man, love your mama and love your daddy, ain't? Because some motherfuckers out here got situated where they hate their ears. Like, they for real, bro. Motherfucker been used, abused, and tooed, and motherfucker become something in life, and they, yeah, but for real, gang. Like, appreciate your people, gang. I ain't never had no relationship with my mama or my daddy, nigga. I ain't never been able to pick up the phone and call them in a time of need, nigga. She caught another ag robbery, bro. Another one, nigga. I caught a case. I caught some real shit. You know what happened, gang? She sold my Candy Blue Slab. She sold my Great PA06 Supers. She blew all the money on pills in the game room, nigga, and came back to the jail with a Bible, nigga, trying to talk to me at visitation, not telling me she done sold my motherfucking shit, nigga. Shit, I done risked my life for, nigga. For real, shit, I done slung iron by. All you niggas with good-ass parents and shit, and you ungrateful, and I hate you bitch-ass niggas, gang. And guess what? When I did go stay with her for the first time, nigga, in the 2nd grade.
Man, we got to hear this again, man. Because I ain't never. And listen, my mama loved me. But I knew some dudes that came from some families that they didn't have, you know what I'm saying, that foundation. And even saying that, I have never heard no stories like this. I'm finna run this back one more time, fam.
She let nigga beat the shit out of me, nigga. She let Tony Davis beat the dog shit out of me, nigga, in the 2nd grade, nigga. All the way up until like the 4th and 5th, nigga. Granny had to take me from that hoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then when she got divorced and went to the next nigga Tooth beat the shit out of me, nigga. Tooth walked down the highway, had me with black eyes and shit, nigga. I'm a baby, nigga. I'm a little boy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 4th grade, 5th grade shit, nigga. You feel me? After that, Steven put his motherfucking hands on my, every nigga she ever fuck with, she let put their motherfucking hands on me, bro. That bitch gave me away again to CPS custody, bro. That hoe hated me, nigga. I stayed with Granny, nigga. I ain't never stayed with that lady no more than 3 months, nigga. This nigga was 6 years old, gang. Tony tied me up with them orange stick extension cords, tied my feet up, tied my hips up, tied my arms up, and beat the dog shit out with me with an extra orange stick, bro. It was blood everywhere, bro. I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old, nigga. My sister sat on the couch and cried.
Man, listen. I don't know if a nigga gonna make nothing like that up. He calling these folk first and last name. This is crazy work, man. Damn.
He made them watch. They cried, bro. They cried, bro. That nigga beat with blood everywhere, bro. Nigga Granny sheltered me, protected me, nigga. I ain't had no daddy in the picture. You know what my daddy told me? Look, I know I ain't shit, but at least I showed you everything what not to do. That nigga ain't never bought me a pair of shoes, a shirt, or nothing, nigga. Nigga, my mama shot at me with a 4-4 Magnum, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Man, that lady sold all my shit. That lady tried to sell my sister the pill, nigga. You don't understand, nigga. That lady ain't told me I would never be shit, nigga. That lady gave me, I was living with church people, bro, at 13 and 14. I was living with people from the church, gang. People from the church, nigga. Cause I ain't had nowhere to go for 2-3 years, nigga, as a kid, nigga. I literally was a kid, house to house, pillar to post, nigga. That hoe went and hit a robbery with some niggas on a pharmacy, then folded on a nigga, got 10 years probation. Nigga, the first time I got to some real street heat, where nigga had to buck that motherfucker, nigga, with some niggas with some shit she had going on, nigga.
She was in on a lick. We got 10 years probation and folded on folk. Your son in on the lick too. That's crazy work. Boy, I know she coming back after this.
On the egg rob, nigga. This motherfucker just pulled a knife on my sister. Got there 2-3 months ago. They calling me begging me to bond out. And my sister pregnant. 8 months pregnant. Just had the baby. You understand what I'm saying? At the time. So it's like, bro, y'all be having these motherfuckers that's supporting, that's willing, and y'all don't really, man, love your mom and love your daddy, ain't? Because some motherfuckers out here got situated where they hate they is. Like, they for real, bro. Motherfucker been used, abused, and tooled, and motherfucker become something in life, and but for real, gang. Like, appreciate your people, gang. I ain't never had no relationship with my mama or my daddy, nigga. I ain't never been able to pick up the phone and call them in a time of need, nigga. She caught another ag robbery, bro. Another one, nigga. I caught a case. I caught some real shit. You know what happened, gang? She sold my candy blue slab. She sold my gray PA06 Supers. She blew all the money on pills in the game room, nigga, and came back to the jail with a Bible, nigga, trying to talk to me at visitation, not telling me she done sold my motherfucking shit, nigga. Shit, I done risked my life for, nigga. For real, shit, I done slung iron by. All you niggas with good ass parents and shit, and you ungrateful, and I hate you bitch ass niggas, gang. And guess what? When I did go stay with her for the first time, nigga, in the 2nd grade, she let nigga beat the shit out of me, nigga. She let Tony Davis beat the dog shit out of me, nigga, in the 2nd grade.
All right. So I get it, man. Listen, I get it. That's a cold game right there. I mean, just to be honest, man, Finesse ain't got nothing on that. And I'm glad that Finesse and his mama coming to some type of common ground. Well, I hope they coming to it. You know what I'm saying? You look right here, and on Friday she said no matter how much time, how much time has passed or what come between us, I want y'all to know that I'm still here. I always see you fighting battles that I wish I could take away from you. You may be grown, but you'll always be my baby, and my love for you will never change. I'm not mad. I'm just praying you find peace and strength whenever you need me. I'm right here with open arms, big father. No love. Juju, lil Ju. Man, hey man, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And I really hope that Cartel Bo can come to some type of conclusion with his mom, because man, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, fam, to have them type of relationships with the people that birthed you. You feel me? That's some deep ish for real. Deep cover ish. What's up with it, E baby? Salute to you. Yeah, man. So yeah, just crazy situations, man. You think you be going to you think you be going through it. Man, these folk be going through it, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You see folk bucking out here and they got that F the world mentality. You don't know what's behind that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't play with folks. That's why you can't play with folks, period. You don't know what folk be dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. That man said they tied him up and beat him till he was bloody. Crazy work. Crazy work, man. Let's get to these comments. I meant that shit, bro. For real. At the end of the day, it's still family. Hey, that's the thing about it. You can you can choose your friend, but you can't choose your family. That's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. You know what I'm saying? His mother know he mentally messed up. That was Cartel Bo. Cartel Bo out of Houston, NFL Cartel Bo. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. So them old school beatings ain't no joke. Listen, bruh. Bruh said he got beat with heavy duty utility extension cords. tied up with extension cords and beat with extension cords. Who does that, fam? Yeah, he a rapper. Mm-hmm. He a rapper, fam. So yeah, man. And you wonder why people be so dudes. Dudes be big as hell, emotional, ready to crash out. Cause ain't nobody never fed into them, never pulled into them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around here that know a lot of people, talk to a lot of people, but can't talk to a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of small talk, but it ain't never no healing talk. Sometimes you need somebody to speak to your spirit, man. If y'all know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Fam, we finna take it to the city. We finna take it to the city, coming back to Birmingham. And for y'all that, you know what I'm saying, been rocking with the squad and familiar with the channel, y'all know. My nephew was knocked down on December 3rd of 2023. And he kind of like a folk hero in the city for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? We ain't proud of it. All we do is pray for him and pray to God bless his soul. And, you know, but on this internet, it's like every, I want to say 3 or 4 months he get brought up. And I don't even know why he in this story, but we finna clean up some dead wood that some people left in regards to some things. So salute to the family TV. We're gonna rock out. The name of the video is Alabama rapper found dead in driveway after ties to capital M suspect surface. All right, let's get to it.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Be kept, painted drill with fully stick, but white boy love that Draco pelt. Freaky man up out the fed, soon as he drop that nigga dead. If Lolo drop the bag, I'm on your ass, cause bitch I need that bread.
He running his pockets and still here, yeah. And then he got blood all in his.
See, it ain't even no reason for a nigga to show this. It really ain't even a reason for a nigga to show this.
Face. This the other video right here.
I don't know his position in this situation. That's what I'm saying.
My position there.
So I'm saying, so you are white boy homeboy, is what you saying.
Oh yeah, let me clear that up.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even know what you doing here. So why they saying he robbed you for a gun and you?
Yeah, let me clear that up.
You know me, niggas were really sitting on me, fool. Niggas had me in their palms like this. Niggas had me in their palm like this on my baby. Nigga could have rised got me. You hear me? Niggas not on that on my baby. If I see your ass, I'm gonna sit on your ass for 12 hours if I have to, nigga, on my children.
So this right here, what we seeing is footage of an Airbnb shooting where dudes came out of Airbnb and you know, they chill, they ain't focused on their surroundings. And the gentleman that was just talking, him and I want to say Lil Damien out of Fairfield hopped out and got to work. Allegedly.
Gonna do the same thing to you, so why not do it to them? Why show them compassion when they ain't gonna show your folks no compassion?
Basically, saying he ain't sparing shit.
For what? They ain't gonna spare me.
Gonna put it like
yeah,
that.
wait. When if their son end up dead and they come to court, they ain't gonna spare me in the courtroom.
Hey, I know
they gonna want my ass shot. You hear me?
New information coming into the WVTM 13 newsroom. Birmingham police announcing they've made an arrest in connection to the deadly mass shooting in 5 Points South.
Out of Birmingham, we have just confirmed new charges against the man charged in the 5 Points South mass shooting.
His name is Damian McDaniel, and he's now linked to another mass shooting. And court records just reviewed, we see that McDaniel was charged with 11 counts of homicide, killing a
Fam, I guess we back in Birmingham, Alabama today. It's been a minute. Today we talk about a young rapper who lost his life inside his car, a drill that's becoming quite normal for Alabama. Now what makes this video even more crazier is that this young man's demise comes less than 48 hours after dropping a music video, associating himself with some well-known figures in Alabama. And like they say, fam, sometimes you ain't gotta be the one to pull the trigger, but if you're affiliated, according to their enemies, you just as guilty. And that pretty much seemed like the story we got here today. And the thing about this is that a lot of people didn't know this young man was even home. He was just arrested less than a year ago, some serious charges.
So I'm believing that he the one in the third box. That's Paperchaser Zig. He dropped the song on, I want to say Tuesday, and they touched him on Wednesday. First box is Lil Petey, little dude by the name of Naquan Lawler. And they're trying to say that Zig passed away because he mentioned Petey in a song. And you know, if that's the case, then that's the case. The little light-skinned dude y'all see in the video ain't got nothing to do with none of this. He was the first person they showed. And they showing him throughout the whole video. I don't get it, fam. I don't get it. He had nothing to do with this. And if he didn't even have much to do with Petey, and that was his partner. Got to get it together, man.
Connected to some murderers, which we'll later discuss in the video. Fast forward months later since that public arrest, now he's out shooting music video, shouting out a man who's connected to some bodies. Not to mention connected to a hood that was affiliated with the mass murderer who we also talked about last year. I'll leave the link in the bio. According to Birmingham Police Department, this was a young man who was responsible for 14 bodies in 12 months. Not to mention, this is the same neighborhood he's repping that another local rapper was from, who we also covered, identified as White Boy Spin, who some say was set up by the homie he was driving with, a man who was allegedly responsible for killing his ops and 2 females during a gang war. Just like the previous videos, I'll leave the link in the bio. But it goes to show you, we talked about all that, and while some say beef.
Now, legend has it, Lolo and Nigel hopped out on these people. Nigel denied it. Lolo denied it. Lolo denied it on the family TV. I'm gonna just leave that right there.
Never ends. It's a clear example of that. Some say this man don't be in nothing. Mind his business, get money, and stay out the way. Only him and God know that. But truth be told, when you affiliate with people like this, and you start making music videos, making yourself a bigger target, you gotta know what come with this. It's unfortunate, but it's hard reality. So in today's story, we're bringing it all together, step by step, in order to show you what really led to this moment. It's another sad story, but as mentioned, we headed back to Birmingham, Alabama to pay our respects and go over all public details and try our best to learn from it. Not to mention, keeping the family informed like always. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, y'all. Here's an opportunity. Go on, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, but I'm pretty sure everybody in here is subscribed. Hit that like button. Show some love to the channel if you can. And we're going to get into it. Ed, what up with it? Salute to you, man. Best of love to you. Tamara, I see you in the building. Salute to you. Let's get to it, man.
We'll jump right to it. Family, for all the information we've been putting out in the last 2 years pertaining to Birmingham, Alabama, by going over the black and white by the local police and the district attorney's office, then we know there's been a war going on the west side of Birmingham since 2022. And some say it started after a 19-year-old lost his life, which led to the opposition going on to rap about it. Instantly, not only putting a target on his back, but anyone who was affiliated with him and his crew. Now at this point, we know the link in the bio, and we covered most of this. But to give you a brief rundown, it started back in 2022, in April, when a 19-year-old lost his life. And according to public records, he was affiliated with the street gang operating in Birmingham. The group was one of several street gangs called out publicly by Mayor Randolph Woodfin in a social media post on September 4th, 2022. The young man was identified as Davion Marcel Hickley, aka Trigger or TSMG Trigger Man. He was shot to death in a large-scale assault with multiple shooters on the 800 block of 3rd Avenue West on the border of Bush Hills and Rising West Princeton. At the time, he was identified as a member of H2K, Hard to Kill.
We've been following this morning out of West Birmingham. Police giving us new information.
So Looney Tunes, Nigel was from the South Side, up by Glen Iris. Eventually moved to the West Side. He made a post the morning that the morning of his demise, and he said he's still trapping out of granny poach. You know what I'm saying? Said heard it's 100 on me. Said what you waiting on? Come get it. And they came and got it. You can tell kids, you can teach kids, you can try to show kids through your errors, but we did all of that, and that, you know, God give us all free will. He give us all free will. TSMG Trigger Man, Little Trigger, he was from Fairfield, and he was struck down on 3rd, right across from Shell. You know, we talk about Shell on 3rd on this channel a whole hell of a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna let them give you the rundown.
Information in just the last few minutes about what happened.
Jonathan Skinner joins us live. He's been on the scene all morning. Jonathan, what's the newest information?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we just confirmed, of course, this being a homicide within the last hour or so. Police are still on the scene here in West Birmingham. This is just a few blocks away from Princeton Hospital, between Princeton Parkway and 9th Street West in Birmingham. Now, we do know that at least one person was killed. The person was taken to a local hospital in a private vehicle and was pronounced dead at that local hospital. Now, detectives had been on the scene all morning. This happened around 2:30 a.m. and detectives have still been on the scene since around that time. Crime scene tape still up from about the Advance Auto on 9th Street West all the way up to the Burger King at Princeton Parkway, and still investigators are here this morning. And if we came out here, you could actually see still some of the actual bullet holes that are in the side of the Advance Auto parts here. So this
They ate that place up, man. Shout out to Hankin, man. Shout out to my dog Hankin TV in the building. If y'all ain't subscribed to Hankin, go lock in with Hankin. He got some good content as well. Yeah, salute to my dog, man. Much love to you, home.
This was a wide area where this where this incident occurred, and we are still working to get more details right now. We're looking to see if there are any other injuries, any other victims in this situation, but what we can confirm to you right now is that at least one person died here this morning, and this all happened around 2:30 a.m. As we learn more details, we will share those with you as well. Reporting from West Birmingham, Jonathan Skinner, WBRC Fox 6 News.
Rumors is that a retaliation.
So basically, Davion Hinckley, TSMG Trigger. TSMG is basically a faction on the west side of town. For the most part, everybody is, you know, put up or incarcerated. But he was one of them ones. You know, if you fancy that type of thing, then you know that he was one of them ones.
Assault was planned at his funeral at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church in Brighton, which led to an increase of police patrol. Brighton Police Chief Larry Woods attempted to detain a driver of a silver BMW who pulled up to the church with a handgun in his lap, but the suspect fled. TSMG will also take another blow, with another man identified as the white D'Angelo Thomas Jr., aka Didi, He said he'd been driving for TSMG during the shootout while driving a stolen Audi SUV. He was found on the 700 block of 6th Avenue West in Greymount.
Names may have changed. What they do is not. I spoke with former ATF agent and current Calera Police Chief David Heitch to learn more about gang activity here in central Alabama. He says many street gangs are still selling drugs and firearms. In particular, one of the pillars of many of their businesses will be actually weed, and that's because it's very profitable, in demand, and most police forces are paying attention to harder drugs. Back in Chief Heitch's time with the ATF, he says there are a lot fewer gangs, but that has shifted in the last decades. Gangs have become, quote, more fluid, and because of that, he has no idea how many gangs could be active right now in central Alabama, and that lack of structure may be behind the recent rash of shootings.
They're about making money, but the shootings are over ridiculously silly.
And from the outside looking in at this point, things would look crazy because it seemed that TSMG had a target on their back, but only they allegedly knew by who until someone went to rapping. Not one, but two members from an alleged group called 41st. The rappers was identified as 41st AJ and White Boy Spin.
So there's no group in existence called 41st. Lil Alfred and Lil Nigel, they represented a faction called 420. Lil Alfred basically posted up on the northeast side in Avondale, and of course Nigel, he was on the west side, which most of the 420 faction derived from the west side, from the same spots, Ensley and Fairfield. TSMG, 420 was once partners. Yeah, man. And so the name White Boy Spin. Okay. Let's get to it. Y'all give me a second. Let me download something right quick. And like I said, if y'all hadn't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button. So the gentleman with the bald head next to me, that's White Boy Spin's father. He is not a white boy. He has a white mother. There you go. So, and they're striking images of each other. But yeah, you got a single father raising 3 kids by herself. Mother, she took up and she left. She went back to her home state, leaving. Leaving my bro to raise a boy and 2 girls. He did the best he could. Nigel got bullied a lot because of his fair complexion, his hair, and the fact that girls took a liking to him. But Nigel wasn't no hoe. He was not a hoe, not in the least. So Nigel would get help because his friends or people that were watching him realized he wasn't no hoe. He started having people befriend him. Who was the person that befriended him first? Lil Alfred on the side of him. Took to his side. They started squabbing together. They get a bond, and you loyal when you that young. You're loyal. You feel me? And I tell y'all all the time, when you 14, 15, all the way up until 20, you'll die for your partners, not knowing that the same people that you rocking with and willing to die for, you probably won't even have nothing in common with them once you get of legal age. And that's what we got right here. I just want to clear this up because a lot of people drop videos on Nigel, and they drop videos saying that he was a menace, he was a demon, this, that, and the third. He was raised right. He just, when you go through some of the circumstances he went through, and he finally found what he called love, he went all in, 10 toes. You understand what I'm saying? On the day Nigel died, a gentleman by the name of a gentleman by the name of Daniel Jelks went and stood in the spot where he died at. He took a picture to celebrate. Yeah, he could rap. And my last conversation with him was take the names off of it. Too much that happened. You know what I'm saying? LaMarcus had just got killed like months before. Lil Alfred got killed a year prior. I'm like, just take the names off of it, bro. But he was so dedicated to Lil Alfred that he was gonna go out. He knew what it was. He knew what it was. And so yeah, I had to say that, man, because I be in the comments of a lot of these videos. There's a lot of videos made about Nigel, and anyway, let's get to it.
September 2nd, 2022, they dropped the track title, Smacking and Spinning. In those lyrics, you hear White Boy Spin taking credit for the demise of TSMG Triggerman, going as far saying he got hit in his head from his headshot, and also taking the cross off his face from his cross tattoo on the left side of his face.
That
is not Nigel rapping. That's Lil Alfred. This video was shot at Lil Alfred funeral. My cousin funeralized Lil Alfred on the east side.
And at this point, not only did these two have the attention of the opposition, they also gained new fans from allegedly living their raps, but they also gained the attention of local authorities. And they also gave every B-roll person who was in this video a target on their back. But shortly after, TSMG.
Let me say this. They keep showing Yavo in the video. Yavo did what he was supposed to do. Yavo started off rapping in this same vein, but Yavo broke through. You can't break through drill rapping. You just can't. I don't care how much talent you got. You can't break through drill rapping, my nigga. You can't get booked. He did what he's supposed to do. He got up out of here. LaMarcus, he got put on before Yavo. And he came back rapping drill. Like, what is you doing? What is you doing? That's why it's crazy.
He will have revenge. 41st AJ will lose his life, following by White Boy Spin. And not only did White Boy Spin lose his life, but Lil Quay will later lose his life. The man identified as taking a shot at TSMG.
Rest in peace, Lil Quay. Yeah, Quay died like, I want to say 6 or 8 months after Nigel. So ain't no winners in this shit. Ain't no winners in this shit. And the niggas that took down Nigel, yeah, they locked up now. So it's like, there's no winners in this shit. They like to go on here and make all these videos and parade around and act like they invincible. But there's no winners. There's no winners at all. Don't look at the firearms. Look at these kids' eyes, man. These are kids, fam. These are kids. Nigel was 19 when he died. I think Quay was like 18. They found Quay in a damn ravine. This is sad.
Trigger Man by White Boy Spin and the song Smacking and Spinning. Just a month after that video was released, 41st AJ would take his last breath, becoming the 91st homicide.
That's not AJ. That's LaMarcus Seals. That's Lil Heat. That's Lil Heat. Heat was signed to Cinematic Music and was out of here and came back to the hood on that drill shit. The last song that Heat made was called Free White Boy in tribute to Nigel.
Homicide victim in Birmingham that year. It was August 13th, 2022. A barrage of gunfire erupted just before 6 p.m. Friday at a Shell gas station in the 4000 block of Messer Airport Highway, a gas station where 41st was known to hang at. And at this point, it was a lot of back and forth. It was war between TSMG and 41st. White Boy Spin was allegedly connected to multiple bodies, and two of them was two innocent females at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I don't even want to say at the wrong place at the wrong time, like they don't deserve to go out and hang out, because people want to take their war and shoot up innocent people.
Now, developing at this hour, Birmingham police looking for the people who shot 5 others at a nightclub this morning, including 2 women who were pronounced dead at UAB Hospital.
So, legend has it that Nigel had a hand in taking these girls out, and they weren't aiming for these girls. They're aiming at the gentleman that was transporting these girls. It happened at the Aria Lounge. Right across the street from the Aria Lounge is Chevron. Y'all from the city, y'all know what I'm talking about. 65 downtown. So on the day of the SEC championship, December 3rd, dude pulled up to pick up Nigel and basically go get something to eat. And for some reason, they ended up at Aria Lounge, where they were met with a barrage of gunfire. Same lounge that these young ladies lost their life at.
Officers believe those 2 women who are mothers named Markesia Atkins and Shavita Willis.
Shavita Willis and Markesia Atkins
Were innocent bystanders, but the story doesn't end there. Olivia Calmes has more on what police are calling an increase in brazen crime in our community.
Unheard of. That's the word Birmingham police is using to describe this double shooting. One shooting is hard enough to swallow, but now we're learning those suspects followed the victims to the hospital where they were shot at again. Now police are looking for those suspects. Again, those shootings happened in 2 locations, one near a nightclub on 5th Avenue North, and then again outside the UAB hospital where those 2 women went to seek care. Police believe the gunfire stemmed from a targeted attack, but many of the victims who were struck by gunfire appear to have been bystanders. Now, no one else was injured in that second shooting, but both of the victims' car and the UAB police car were shot at outside of the hospital emergency room door. The fact that the shooting continued to the hospital and in plain sight is why police say this is extremely alarming for Birmingham.
From everything that I've seen on social media, they were mothers who were just trying to go out and have a good time Labor Day weekend, and for somebody to open fire on whoever, you ended up killing 2 completely innocent mothers who had nothing to do from it. And we say all the time how many innocent victims get caught in the crossfire during senseless violence, and this morning it just epitomizes that.
Of those injured, one man is now fighting for his life at the hospital tonight. Police say if you have any information, give them a call because they believe these suspects could be a danger to the public. In Birmingham, Olivia Calmes, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.
Birmingham's police chief also addressing the shooting in a statement earlier today. He says in part, quote, 2 families were destroyed and 3 other victims will have to live with the scars of this senseless violence for the rest of their lives. The vast majority of our citizens want a safer Birmingham and better Birmingham, yet we continue to have a small group who can only resolve conflict.
But nonetheless, we briefly mentioned why white boy Spin lost his life. As mentioned, I'll leave the link in the bio. But on December 2nd, 2023, white boy Spin was gunned down after being shot up, being spotted in a red Honda Accord. As mentioned in the previous video, his demise was recorded like it was planned.
The numbers resemble the spots where the bullets landed, all on the passenger side of the car. This was a hit specifically for the passenger. Yeah.
I mentioned it was over 30 shots let off just on his side of the car, which made people from his hood believe that the person he was riding with set him up. Maybe true, maybe not. The guy he was riding with had went to Facebook and said he was shot and that he wouldn't do such a thing. But nonetheless, he was gunned down just months after, later identified as BJ McNeil. And when white boy Spin...
This is BJ McNeil, the gentleman that was driving the car. I think about 6 weeks later, he met his own demise.
Lost his life, and rumors was going around that he was allegedly responsible for those 2 girls losing their lives. A man was speaking up for him. A man who's now incarcerated, arrested for murder, allegedly being one of the several suspects who shot a man on camera, taking his belongings, pistol whipping him, dragging him, and trying to shoot everyone he was with. He was also seen on the highly anticipated documentary based out of Birmingham, Alabama, with the serial killer, Damian McDaniel. And the person taking up for white boy Spin was a guy named Petey. Real name, Naquan Lawler.
No more, I've been upping that shit. I've been having that shit. That shit, little shit. That little shit you be upping on my baby. Go to that nigga Facebook. Who got a phone? Fool, you just had $300 on the floor. On my baby, you just had $300 on the floor. Embarrass him. You just had $300 on the floor, fool. You talking about some money, fool?
Niggas spending on their children.
Niggas ain't even beefing with you and you ain't got shit but $300, nigga.
300? Niggas spend that shit at the food store.
Let's do it. On my baby, look at this. Fool ain't got $300 on the floor.
He finna cry. Listen to him. He on that whole Harley.
What the money?
So this is Lil Petey, and basically, Paperchaser Zig basically said in his latest video, basically free them guys, free Petey, you know what I'm saying? And they are assuming that that's what cost him his life. So, but to put Nigel in here, Nigel ain't had nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Nigel and Petey, they had an off and on relationship. Now they both banged 420, but they had an off and on relationship. You know what I'm saying? They butted heads a lot. You know what I'm saying? But not to say they weren't partners, but they definitely butted heads a lot. I don't even know why Nigel in this video, honestly.
What the money pitch at? Oh no, it does some.
He on that whole yapping, finna cry.
He talking about come get my Glock back, come get my stick back. You stole it. And if that was me, I wouldn't even left on my back. I would have sat on a nigga for 12 hours on my children. If I knew a nigga was sitting on me, I would have. If I knew a nigga was sitting on me, bitch, I wouldn't even, man. Niggas was sitting on me. Niggas were really sitting on me, fool. Niggas had me in their palms like this. Niggas had me in their palm like this on my baby. Nigga could have rised got me. You hear me? Niggas not on that on my baby. If I see yo, I'm gonna sit on your ass for 12 hours if I have to, nigga, on my children. You talking about? And then his little partner talking about, oh yeah, we was sitting on that nigga Peter. We had to leave though, cause we were hungry. We got something to eat.
Shortly after, in October 2024, not only was Damian McDaniel arrested, but also Petey for murder. And he was one of 4 people who was arrested for drug trafficking. Now, Petey was responsible for a homicide on the 81st Place South that happened less than 24 hours after the mass shooting at 5 Point South. That, according to Birmingham police, his good friend, Damian McDaniel, was responsible for. Another person he was arrested with was Xavier Brandon Clark. But it seemed he just came home. Because less than 48 hours ago from me doing this video, he dropped a music video called Jeezy Flow. Now,
What's up, lovely? So yeah, Damien and Lil Peter, they just went crazy. Last year, y'all seen it. Everything that y'all seen that made national news, you know what I'm saying? It was Damien. It was Damien and you know what I'm saying, maybe with an assist from Lil Peter every now and again. But these boys, yeah. And these folks, the same folks that's narrating this video, basically said that Damien was crashing out because of the loss of Nigel. And that just ain't true. It's just not true, fam.
I'll go by the rap stage name, Paperchaser Zay. And in his lyrics in Jeezy Flow, he's...
Man, Chat-Town, I appreciate you, man. Salute to you, family. I appreciate the donation, man. Real talk, I do, man. Hit a D-boy, watch that Alabama Solution documentary. It'll change their minds. It's a different kind of warfare behind the walls. I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is. Limestone, Ventures, Admiral, Donaldson. Man, you go in there. Ain't nothing sweet. Ain't nothing sweet. Think it's summer camp if you want to. I appreciate you, lovely. For real. Ain't nothing sweet, man. Sitting on someone for 12 hours when you could have been watching your kids and done a day of work and had a shower. Yeah. Real talk. But that's the mindset. That's the mindset. When you don't know no better. Lord have mercy. So let's get back to Zig.
repping the West Side. And he also shouting out Petey, saying free Petey, that's his boy, and he rocking with him.
Bumpin', thumpin' that west shit. My whole gang, we been lit. Licking rich by 4 bricks. I did numbers all through the city. 1, 2, 3, that's that tough shit. See Lil Petey, he stole shit. About that bag, he stole shit.
And at that point, despite whatever he had going on, as a husband, a father, a son, a brother, he put gasoline on fire and made himself a target by standing up for somebody with so many enemies. And less than 48 hours later, Paperchaser Zay would lose his life. It was Thursday night, October 9th, 2025. Paperchaser Zay had just pulled up home on the 1100 block of Rainwater Avenue West when suddenly shots had rained out. According to reports, at around 11:35 p.m., officers arrived at his home and discovered him shot inside his vehicle in the driveway. He was just 28 years old. He was DOA, made every victim of this story rest in peace and love and condolences to their family.
I've got some sad breaking news here. Medical examiners have just identified the man killed in a homicide on Graymont Avenue West as 28-year-old Xavier Clark. They say it happened last night just after 11:30 p.m. That's when officers arrived. They found an unresponsive man with gunshot wounds in a car in the driveway of a home. They say at least 2 cars were towed. You could see them being towed there. There's a white car that was taken away from the premises and a black car. And it's unclear which car he was sitting in, but officers say multiple shots were fired in the area. So far, no one is in custody, but they do say that this is a very populated area and they're asking anyone with surveillance footage or if you know anything to give them a call. Call 911 or Crime Stoppers. At the First Alert Desk, I'm Jazz Williams.
At the end of the day, fam, it's another young life gone too soon, another family hurting, and another community left asking why. And what makes stories like this hit so hard is because behind the name, behind the music, left asking why. And what makes
that gentleman right there, that is a young dude by the name of Decorion. In the city, they call him Ray World De Niro. Basically, the figurehead of TSMG. He's locked up right now in the county on 2 capital M charges. Yeah, that was That was Davion Hinckley, TSMG Trigger Man. That was his Ace Boom Coon. This young man allegedly followed my brother and Nigel from school. My brother went to school. Nigel left from school at Winona, and he chasing them all down the back streets. He ran them from the people in the city. If you know, he allegedly ran them from Winona through Smithfield by the Rock Quarry, cross Bessemer Superhighway, all the way up to Milo's, past Western Hill Mall, blamming at them. Nigel just got home from school. He just got scooped up from school, so he ain't had nothing on him. My bro got suited and booted after he survived that. Bro made a song about it and everything. I didn't even know about it until I heard the song and went over there and called. And went over there to talk to him. Like, damn, bro, this little nigga said he shot at y'all. He's like, that little nigga damn near killed us. He damn near killed us. He didn't just shoot at us. He damn near killed us. He ran us from Winona all the way to Milo's in Fairfield. Yeah. Yeah. DeCorian Johnson was a menace. Yeah.
Stories like this hit so hard is because behind the name, behind the music, behind all the street talk, these are real people. Somebody's son, somebody's friend, somebody's dream that never got a fair chance to let it play out. And this right here should be a reminder for all of us. You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. Sometimes protecting your peace means moving away from what you used to feel normal, including the people that's in it. And we don't truly know if him affiliating himself with these people but made him a target or something he done. But what we do know thus far is having so many things to look over your shoulders for ain't really what you call living. But nonetheless, once again, rest in peace to every victim that we covered in this story. Prayers to the families, and we praying for everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. So the family, friends, and everyone watching this, fam, take care of yourself. Stay alert and move with a purpose, because one wrong connection can change everything. With that being said, this was the story of a local rapper from Birmingham, Alabama, who just pursued his rapping career, was gunned down less than 48 hours after dropping a song, affiliating himself with some well-known names connected to murders, drug dealing, and assaults. As more develop, I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, they kept showing Yavo. Yavo is out of Central Park. He rapped a set called Gorilla Grind. GG's along with Lil Heat. And basically he made it out. He made it out. Lil Heat made it out too, but he came right back. When they caught Lil Heat was walking through the hood, eating. Yeah. Matter of fact, Lil Heat had just he hadn't been 2 months at the hospital from getting ambushed. Him and a little dude named Biggs. Biggs didn't make it. Lil Heat. He made it out the hospital. And when they caught him slipping the second time, Lamarcus, he fought for like 6 weeks and finally passed away. Rest in peace to Lil Heat, man. Y'all, if y'all been on the channel, y'all know I talk about Heat all the time. He was a hell of a dude, man. Hell of a dude. Hold on a second. Your brother, good dude. I swear before Jesus and 6 other dudes wearing sandals. That call for retaliation. He just strapped up. He's strapped up because he know we old heads now, man. We can't be out there doing that. Yeah. We can't be out there doing that. But he strapped up. He strapped up real good. And he was aware from then on. Looney Tunes said we had to walk from Parker back then. Smithfield Homes hated Titusville homies. Shit was crazy. Well, that's crazy that you say that, Looney Tunes, because I'm from Titusville. Yeah, I done made that walk. I made that walk. Yes, sir. Past the cleaners, past the outlet, past them apartments, past the railroad tracks, up through Hawks, past Washington School, crossing 6th Avenue, up in the North Titusville, man. Yeah, I done made that walk before. You better believe it. Yeah, man. Shout out to Lil Heat and Lil Bam. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk to Lil Bam's sister back then. The other Lil Bam. What Lil Bam you talking about? I had a homie named Lil Bam. He not here no more. Now the Lil Bam that I'm thinking you talking about is from Avondale. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is my homie. See if I got him up here. I show him to you. I ain't mean to stop the show, but we gotta. Let's do a little brief interlude. This is my homeboy Bam right here.
Who fuck with the view? Who fuck with the view? Birmingham, what's up, nigga? I got a question for the hell. Who out in the band? I got a question for the streets. Who fuck with the view? Who fuck with the view? Who fuck with the view? I got a question for the ham. Who hiding in bam? Who hiding in bam? Hey, tell me.
Yeah, that's my little partner right there. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Bam from View Mob. I got stories about that too. All them little dudes. Rest in peace to Bam. Rest in peace to Shad. Lil Courtney, you got Lil Courtney, you got William, you got Dink. Yeah, you got Dink. Yeah, man. I apologize to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Low energy. But and I seen what K-Dog said, man, why like you tormenting yourself talking about this, but I had to, man. Like, man, why bro keep bringing Nigel up on this shit, man? Nigel ain't had nothing to do with none of this. He brought Nigel up when Damien got jammed, saying that Damien was jammed, went out sad because, you know what I'm saying, the loss of Nigel. I don't think that's the case. If you know Damien came from a family of killers, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Lil William, Lil Bill, all them niggas, man. You know, all them little niggas, them little niggas just sleep on the floor, man, in my apartment back in the day. Right up the hill from Superior Automotive in the View. I'm from the trenches for real, man. I'm from the trenches for real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying, sobered up and did something different. You know? Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Lil Bill. Man. It's really heartbreaking to see that guy and children think that they in a gang is the only thing to look forward to and be a part of proudly. Like they don't see the carnage in front of them. They settle it in their soul that this is how they going out, and they know that's how they going out. And the reason I can say this is because I've seen it personally, firsthand experience. I've seen the self-gratification that they get from doing this type of shit. When Lil Trigger suffered his fate, I was by the house when Nigel's phone was blowing up, and everybody and their mama was calling. And how he felt. You know what I'm saying? Let me say something. Clout is a hell of a drug, man. Please hit that like button. This live ain't for everybody. I seen the elation on his face. But my whole thing was, and I never spoke it. I said, well, shit. And this is gonna sound crazy. Everybody getting knocked off. He might make it. He might make it. Then when we least expected it, getting ready to watch the game. I think it was Alabama and shit. I can't even remember. I want to say it's Alabama and Georgia. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, and this how crazy the game is, man. When shit started really getting hot, Nigel, he moved away from where he was, and he posted up in Hueytown. And you would be surprised that, you know, some of the people that you riding with and people that you cutting hard for, you pressing the line for, you know. Just say that he was out the way. And the last time he got locked up, he was all the way out the way. His whereabouts got leaked. People tend to feel like that, you know, he was taking the music too serious. Now you look into that what you want to look into it. He was taking the music too serious. The devil will keep you for way longer than you want to stay. And he'll cost you way more than you can afford to pay. He gets locked up. Lil Heesky get killed. He come back home on a rampage. Yeah. Didn't care about nothing after that. Alpha gone, Lil Heat gone. Yeah, man. Crazy game. Cold world. Boy, I tell you. Yeah. And folks say he was a demon. He was this, he was that. Bro. I see it from a whole nother angle, a whole nother perspective. Saw a kid getting picked on and bullied, fighting every day. To the point where folks said, well, hold up. We don't like them niggas neither. So they jump in. Now automatically you indoctrinated into some shit you don't even have no clue about. But you rock with it because these folk had your back. They had your back. Not knowing that you rocking out, gonna send you down a slippery slope that is no return from. No return. You know what I'm saying? You catch your first one, you know. Now, depending on how you cut, you gotta get that rush again. You've been picked on your whole life, remember? You get the ups on somebody. And now it's, you know, shit. All the homies coming around, they patting you on your back, they getting your props. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we finna rock out. These niggas not gonna play with us. But it's all for views and likes and the adoration of the people around. Then all of a sudden, you out of here. Man, y'all would not believe the type of resistance we were faced with, because folks said that they were gonna come light up the funeral. So nobody wanted to have the funeral. Shout out to one of my old school ball partners by the name of Blue that pulled some strings and was able to get a funeral facilitated for Nigel. Ain't nothing glamorous about this shit. Nothing. Folks having nervous breakdowns. Folks just taking out walking. You know, praying, crying, trying to find some type of solace, some type of peace within themselves. You know, but at the same time being in denial. I know this what this come with. My folks know this is what this come with. But it ain't never easy. It ain't that easy to just settle it in your heart and be like, yeah, that's what it was. He gone. No. Not to mention it, you know what I'm saying? My baby go to school, and when he go to school, they speak his cousin name like a hero. Like, nigga on Nigel this, nigga on Nigel that, nigga on Nigel you say some shit, you see what I'm saying? To the point where my son know they talking like that, act like you don't hear it. Act like you don't hear it. So these the young niggas waiting to jump out the porch. Looking at what somebody else did that didn't cost them their life as a folk hero. I tell my son, listen, don't say nothing. One day he said something, and he ended up getting a fight behind it. But he said, man, stop putting shit on Nigel. You don't know that man. And one thing led to another, and there's a fist fight. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm sorry for going off on a rant tangent, but just some certain things you just, and I spoke with Black Barbie behind the scenes, and I told her I had to clear that up, man. This shit ain't had nothing to do with Nigel. Why is Nigel in every damn cut scene, every transition of the video? I'm about some damn 41st. Oh. 41st is a street in Avondale that Lil Alfred stayed on. There's also a street in Ensley that Yavo stayed on. It's not a gang. The gang was 420. The gang was Double G's, TSMG, H2K, 3100 ATG. Ooh, it's a million of them. When we started covering this Dolph case, I used to say, this shit is as convoluted as spaghetti. It's just, you know, the back door stay open because everybody connected to everybody. Well, welcome to Birmingham. It's the same way. It's the same way. So, anyway, I signed up to work a brand event there, but we may just come Saturday to see Future and Dungeon Fam. You talking about the you talking about the classic? Phenomenal Black Woman, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Salute to you. Salute to you, fam. Oh man. So listen. Yeah. H2K is from the east side. EBE is from the east side. You know what I'm saying? But they affiliated all over, you know what I'm saying? H2K and, you know, so many of these little clicks, bro. 3100 ATG. Then you got the Bessemer clicks, you know. Shout out to everybody that was lost. I've been following this young nigga named T. And this young nigga, he been popping it ever since he was like, I don't think Lil T was even in high school. This nigga just been popping it. And maybe he just young looking. But the young nigga, man, shit. This young nigga, man, let me show y'all Lil T. Let me see if I can find it. Man, this little nigga came home from doing Fed time and caught him one. Let's see. Hey. And these young niggas here, they wild. They wild. I'm not even gonna hold you. They pretty much dominate that east side. Y'all remember we blogged on yeah. That's Lil T right here. The rap name is Lil Spin. And shit, he just came home. I'm gonna show we'll show a little bit of it. But he had just came home, fam. This was a year ago. Now he back in on a Capitol. All them cracking their fingers and shit. That's disrespect to other gangs in the city, just so you know. Look how young this young nigga is, man.
Hey, look, so you know how I'm coming. Every Glock on me got a bun. These brand new choppers knock out spinal cord. How the fuck that nigga gon' run? Flips too bad, man, put that shit down. Man, that little shit, I ain't none. Man, I ain't even stunned. Man, turn me up though, look. Hey, and that Hellcat switch lane. The J hit the light, we go on the chase. We hop out the A, got faith in my high speed. Bitch, I know I'ma get away. Shoot out on the interstate. We left that fuck nigga DOA. Ain't no way these chopper bullets. Oh, skeet away. How about the car and I'm chasing him down? He was running so fast, he bent the cone. They switch ain't caught him till it burned. They shot at who, man, them boys are sign. They took up from who, man, them boys be crazy. Man, I swear them boys be crazy.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, little bro just came back home and shit. He didn't call him a cap, you know. It's crazy. Did I know this story? I've lived through this. Yeah, we living through it right now. We living through it right now. Condolences to you, for real, Sharon. Checkmate. Don't come in here with the mob ball, man. We had to get you ejected, man. You know what I'm saying? You welcome, but speak accordingly if you don't mind. Not on some conspiracy type stuff, but pew pew at Jackson State and Alcorn. Is it us or is it the other side, man? It's looking like it's us. I thought it was the other side. When you first look at it, you know what I'm saying? You will swear it's the other side. You know what I'm saying? You will swear it's the other side, fam. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the city is, the city going crazy, man. And I thought it had done ramped down because a lot of just to be frank with you, a lot of people done died. And you think it's gonna ramp down because people done died and people done got life sentences and no, man. It's people coming off the bench. They've been waiting to take their spot. They've been waiting to take their spot in the spotlight. I told a story about a young dude by the name of STK Spin. I heard his music and saw his video, and I hopped in his inbox and basically told him, "Hey, man, do your thing. Keep your head on a swivel." He he never responded. You know what I'm saying? This is STK Spin.
Losing my members, I can't get no sleep, we lurking on they block. Niggas clicking up and making this, but won't let off no shots. Till them members strictly spinning, steady stepping on the off. You drop one and we drop three, while time keep rolling on the clock. For the Glock, that nigga dead. Till just rolled him in the car. Trigger dead, they touch his head. He tried to run back to the car. Lil' dang got slimed out by his partners, ain't even had to use my Glock. Bitch, all these weapons fully, we ain't pulling stunts or using prop. Every op I got shot. We clapped them down or they ran. Fuck a ATG, them niggas clicking up cause they some fans. DJ won't beef about a bitch, don't put no gun in LeBron hands. Since you won't rip on white boy, we been smoking on them 3 new strands. One got.
So I reached out to the young man. I said, "Man, keep your head on a swivel." I said, "I hear you talking about white boy. Yeah." I said, "That's my family. Just be cool." And he talented. He talented as hell. And I didn't hear nothing from him. I hollered at my brother, and I was like, "Bro, I seen this little young nigga named STK Spin, bro. He talking about Nigel, and he can rap." He was like, "Bro, that man sent me a picture, and I don't know how he got the picture, but they did this young man so dirty." It was a picture of him still seated in the car, back on the floorboard of the car, head on the ground. It's like, God damn, what is these kids doing out here? What they doing out here, fam? Mm. You know, and I did my fair share of dirt in my younger years, but I have done my fair share to mentor to the kids in Birmingham and Bessemer. I see the comments I'm looking at. Um, looking at Looney Tune and Chevy Rider talking about Gary. Gary was my partner too. Gary was my partner too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight out of Titusville. That was my nigga, man. Um, Gary used to be posted up by Wham Wham right outside the projects. Yeah, the 85 side. Absolutely. Man. Warning do come before destruction, bro. Warning do come before destruction. Yes, indeed. And so I used to kick it with the red team. I did too. But me and Ro had been partners for years, so we ain't let none of that come between us. None of that 85 side, none of that. Like I told you, I'm North Titusville. I'm from the other side of 6th Avenue, so you know what I'm saying? We didn't rock with the lynch mob or, you know what I'm saying? I remember a time a young nigga by the name of Cricket caught us up in Montevallo Garden and damn near killed me, Nigel, Daddy, and my other partner named Waterhead. You know what I'm saying? There's about 30 of them niggas. They kicking in the front door. They shooting through the front. They trying to kick in the back door. We didn't have a raw down door on the back door. They would have stretched all us out. Yeah. Sunday evening before we was getting ready to go to the skating rink. Y'all from the city know how we used to click up and go to the skating rink on Sunday nights or Saturday nights. Yeah. He said Cricket used to chase my ass home, fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cricket, man. Cricket. We was out of bounds. We was in Montevallo Gardens and we ain't had no business being there. But we came to pick up my partner. He stayed in Montevallo Gardens. You know what I'm saying? And he stayed in the last apartment before the brick wall in the old Loving Village. There was a brick wall separating Montevallo Garden from Loving Village. And so we went over there and my bro said, man, I'm finna stand outside and smoke a cigarette. No, he wasn't supposed to do that shit. Man, them nigga pulled up, Cricket pulled up and you know what I'm saying, asking us what we were doing over there. And we like, nigga, we peace, man. We peace. We just coming to pick up my partner and we out. Man, nigga came back so ruthless. They came back so ruthless. Man. I swear, I don't know how many of them niggas was. But by the time the police had got there, them niggas walked back up like them niggas walked back up like they was bystanders. We like, nigga, that oh, it's funny now because we made it. My homeboy mama got her head bust, but yeah, man. Them folks, shit. We had to help my partner and his mama and his two little brothers move out of Montevallo Gardens that night. I hadn't been, and when I tell you that was one of the most embarrassing days of my life. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that we didn't got this man shit shot up and now they ain't got nowhere to stay because of us. He had been staying over there the whole time, low key, under the radar. We came and burnt his ass up. Them folk came and shot his shit up, and we had to move them to, I think, his auntie house that same night, Found Heights. That shit been real in Birmingham, man. This shit ain't nothing new. It just, the internet done caught up with it. Chevy Rider said, "You know something, don't you, my boy? Hey, man, I done lived through this shit, man. For real. For real. I'm just a civilian now, trying to do right, trying to mind my business and raise my son, man. For real. Please hit that like button. Absolutely. We're going to get the finesse 2 times in a second, y'all. So niggas don't even know Roe was really, yeah. Roe was solid, bro. Roe was solid as hell, man. So I was born in Goldwater Circle. Man, I stayed on Center Street and stayed in Montevella Garden. I stayed all over the city, man. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point in time, we were moving every 2 years, man. So I done stayed on the south side. I done stayed in Collegeville. I got family on the north side. I done stayed all over this city, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know me. But I done stayed all over this city, man. Fairfield. Yeah. But my real home, where my roots is Central Park in Titusville. Central Park in Titusville. Rest in peace to my nigga Cotty. And yeah. We done lost loved ones to this senseless gun violence. And I had a partner that I used to run with back in the day. He used to bang with Nigel, and his name was, they called him 23. But they caught him on Finley Boulevard by the Pilot. If y'all remember Double Tap used to do a lot of lives at that Wendy's. You'd be live in Wendy's, or right outside of that Wendy's on Finley Boulevard. They stretched my homeboy son out, and circled the block and came back and videoed the shit, and was laughing about it on Instagram. And my partner, he ended up taking his life behind that. He couldn't take it. He ended up overdosing. Yeah, I got to. That's why I tell y'all about my son so much, because that's my main focus. You know what I'm saying? I have lady friends, you know what I'm saying, but that ain't my main focus. And for the next 3 to 4 years, yeah, my main focus is my boy. Had been my main focus for the last 15 years. To get him straight, to get him, you know what I'm saying, in position to be a champion. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is for the birds. But rest in peace to Pooh. Rest in peace to 23. And man, we say shit like it's got to stop, but man, at this rate, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. We got babies raising babies. Kids out here doing whatever the hell they want to do. Access to firearms is too easy. You know, we talk about Loveman Village. Loveman Village was tore down and rebuilt up better than anybody in Loveman Village history could ever imagine. But you got the same mind state. So guess what? In the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna look just like the Loveman Village that they just tore down. Cause niggas' minds ain't right. Niggas ain't trying to do better. Niggas ain't trying to excel. You know what I'm saying? Randall Wolfen got initiative in place to where every Birmingham city school kid that graduate can go to school for free. I don't know how that worked, don't ask me. But that should be enough initiative for kids to want to stay in school, not drop out, do what they need to do to excel in life. Shit. Right after they passed that ordinance, they passed an ordinance that in order for you to go to a football game, a high school football game, your parent got to be with you. Cause you got ATG and 3100 and all these niggas in the bowels of the stadium and all of the concession stand fighting like it ain't no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if they do their due diligence as far as not letting people get in with firearms, but them niggas was scrapping like cats and dogs, man. First game of the year, Stop the Violence Classic. And them young niggas was in that Royal Rumbling. Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Granny. I hope everything good, man. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to STK Spin. Damn, bro. Too much weird shit going on, man. I swear, too much weird shit going on. And I don't know how to stop it. I always get tongue tied when even talking about it, because it's gonna take a whole generational shift. You know, I often bring up biblical terms, you know, like the children of Israel, that God had to kill a whole generation of them off before they could, you know, get them to where they needed to be, you know. It's just certain things, man. I'm telling you, whole generation's gonna have to perish in order for, you know, somebody to get some type of straightening. But who gonna teach it? You know what I'm saying? He said, right, get your son out to college. The ladies had to respect that, or they don't respect you. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Memphis has it here, Tennessee Promise Program. Even if they only choose community college, they have to go through mentoring sessions too. And that's what I'm talking about. Man, listen. I definitely believe I know your people, man. For real. I'm drawing a blank now, but I think I definitely know your people, man. Real talk. Oh, man. Y'all went to Parker. That's where I went. I went to Parker, man. Let's see here. We got to talk about this. Yeah, that Promise Program is dope, fam. Just imagine you, y'all stayed on Gold Wire. You remember Radio and Quentin and Pee Wee and all them niggas, man? Yeah, man. That's crazy. Radio, you know what I'm saying? He would fight with the Clippers and shit. We used to go over there all the time, get cut up by Radio. You get cut up by Radio, that's like getting cut up by a celebrity barber. You know what I'm saying, back in the day. But yeah, man. That shit's crazy. They said Texas goons banned finesse 2 times and tells everybody to check in to this city. Man, half pint can't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna check this out, man. I apologize for being all over the place. And K-Dog, you right. You know what I'm saying? Talking about certain situations, it kind of get me in my feelings and get me kind of like, you know, out of sorts. But we're gonna have to we're gonna rock it out. And look how many knuckleheads in Memphis don't cash in. It's sad. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We all know the same people, dog. We all know the same people, bro. For real, for real. Neo, what's the word? Salute to you. I'm with you when you're right. I'm raising my boys, not staying out of the way. Got to, bro. Got to. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a full-time job, man. it's a full-time job, and it ain't always, you know what I'm saying, smooth. Shit, it gets rough sometimes, you know? Just to let y'all know, I'm Birmingham to the fullest, but I'm on the outskirts. And yeah, I had to move to the outskirts. I was not going to let my boy go to Birmingham City, whether it be Parker, Winona. He wasn't going to Fairfield either. Midfield, none of that. J.O. Nah, couldn't do it. I made a promise that I would, you know what I'm saying, get to where I needed to be in life before he got to high school, and God made that happen. So, yeah, man. And lo and behold, we get out here and these kids, they want to be just as bad as the kids in the goddamn city schools. I said, ain't this some shit? Everybody want to be young boy, huh? That shit crazy. Let's get into it. Said my son with the Carver to start fighting. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Carver ain't no joke either, man. Shout out to the north side.
To see how dumb certain things sound and certain things look no further than this clip here.
No artist performing in the DFW, but when you come past that Euless line, I damn near want to say Euless state line, because we damn near a state. But when you come past that Euless state line, it's somebody that you gotta call.
And it's you.
And that person is me.
So I love it, man.
I told him don't do it,
you
man.
the big dog of Euless. You are, hold on, are you any Crip, Blood, what are you?
None of that. We not none of that. We just Euless.
Already, on out.
So you the head honcho in Euless.
All at the head nigga in town.
Hurst and Bedford too. Yeah, that's right. That we did.
Yeah, and I knew that.
Nigga better check in. Coming to the HEB, man. They get real.
You can't come out here like
that. Come to that HEB and DED.
This nigga hit goofy, man. He hit goofy. Neil said, yes, sir. I'm giving my son a daily active father that I didn't have from day one. I would not let the streets have the young people in my family. No, that's facts. But you know what I come to figure out? Because they got that father in their life from day one, they don't even realize how valuable it is. We know how valuable it is. They don't know how valuable it is. Man, my boy, he started to get in trouble in school. Them folk had to tell him, the folk you running with, they ain't got no daddy at the house. Hell, half of them badly got a mama. Some of these young niggas is getting raised by granny. Appreciate your pops, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. They don't know that they truly blessed having a man raising a young man. They don't know. It's crazy, ain't it? They too busy looking at the other niggas talking crazy and trying to be like him. Not to know he talking out of all his insecurities, speaking out of all his insecurities, and he projecting. He lost. He wish he had a dad at home. He wish someone would ask him, hey man, what you want to eat this evening? You know what I'm saying? Is you trying to be like them? They don't know, man. They still young. They got big bodies, but their mind's still small. And that's what we here for. To raise champions. You feel me? My prayers to you. Pray for me like I pray for you, Neo. We're gonna get through it.
There are several local parks and community events that bring residents together and foster a strong sense of community. If you like to live in an area with a good family feel and don't mind traveling outside of your city for entertainment, Euless has a prime location and is near major attractions and cities. Now for the
check in Euless, I think not. These folk out here living a good life. Yes, Euless is safe and it's considered a safe city. This shit clean. Ain't no oil on the freeway, and you get the trip, right? A full-time job plus overtime. My son 28. I still had to school him on not falling victim to dumb shit. Yes, man. Yes. And my last two live with me. I'm in Shelby County now. Hey man, salute to you. I'm still in Jefferson County, but I ain't in the city, bro. I ain't in the city, bro. For real. Salute to the men in here raising these kids, bro. My son's homies had to tell mine the same thing. You blessed, you know what I mean? Bro, you blessed. Don't even be knowing it. My cousin got out of high school and in college, I told him to take a look around. All your friends, love them all, but don't mess up because not everyone will make it, but y'all will. Come on now. Speak it into them. Speak it into them. Absolutely.
Shopping, Euless has nearby Northeast Mall, which is in Hearst, and it has a wide variety of stores, including popular brands like Macy's, JCPenney's, and Foot Locker.
Y'all gotta remember, this all stemmed from Finesse Two Times getting on top of a freaking car and yelling his freaking mind out. I'm not gonna play y'all the 8-minute clip that includes everybody that responded, but I want y'all to take a look real quick just so we can get right back down into it.
Jail and check in. That's what a nigga gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen. That's what a nigga gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen.
Just for context, this young nigga is 33 years old. Damn shame.
Man, who the saying he gotta check in? Ain't none of you niggas real.
Now, the dude in the front part of everything is 100% wrong, and I'm going to convince you why this situation should be met with all type of skepticism, and it's going to lead to Buddy having to come out and have to clarify some things, because there's a couple of things that people should know, right? The premise of checking in, the reason why you checked in was because of a couple of things, and I need people to.
So basically, yeah, checking in, yeah. Who you checking in with in Euless, man? What's the hierarchy in Euless? What niggas running the streets in Euless? That's what I need to know. You know, this is the whole thing about it. Niggas is chasing their youth. Nigga, it's over with. It's over with. If you done crossed the 30 threshold, you don't need to be delving into all of this dumb shit. Sitdown Nash is a very intelligent person. Very intelligent, very well spoken. But he want to be a rolling 60 crip, man. And it's just crazy, bruh. Be who you are and be proud of that. These niggas is slow. I'm sorry. Salute to you, City. You very smart. But it's damn near like you ashamed of it.
Understand this, because I can see the critics, I can see the comments right now of individuals who will take this and apply it unilaterally to a whole bevy of things that do not exist. What you talking about, Nash? So the whole term of checking in and all this crap was literally done for people who wanted certain things, particularly illicit things, whether you wanted women, you wanted drugs, or you wanted your hands on a firearm so that you could feel protected. That was one of the premises of checking in. But here's the thing. It started to evolve into other things, because now what's happening is you want these people to come with you, to step out with you so you can look like you got power. All right, that's cool. No issue, no static, no drama, no nothing. But what ended up happening is you started to see people checking in with the quote-unquote wrong people, which led them to gang members who either just got out of jail or really didn't have anything, so they're gonna slime you out. And not gonna slime their homies out, they're gonna slime you out. And that's what checking in evolved to.
Yeah, boo two guns, Lil Migo. Boo 2 Guns, Trey Slime, and Lil Migo. That's basically what he talking about. That's what checking in and turned into. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be, hey man, we the big dogs in the city. You know what I'm saying? We want you to have a good time in the city. So we gonna, you know, what Ice Cube said on the Players Club song. Check a nigga in, at least take a nigga to the store. You know, stuff like that. That's what checking in used to be. You know. But the whole premise of it all is time is up for niggas trying to be street niggas. You know, find something different to do, man. Make you some money off this internet. You know, it's crazy because the street nigga from Orange Mound, you got Seti Nash that want to be a street nigga, and then you got the street nigga from Orange Mound want to be Quetty Nash. Imagine that.
And that's why certain people are getting robbed, getting killed, doing all of this crap. Fast forward now to the deviation between checking in and tapping in. See, tapping in mean letting people know, hey, I'm in your city, bro, where the hot spots at, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 and all that stuff. Now, I get hit up about this crap all the time, and I tap in with people when I'm in their cities like, hey, where is this at? Where is that at? Where the clubs at? Who food? You know what I'm saying? All this crap. But to the point, buddy wrong. Buddy wrong. I'm going to tell you why. Because
Hold that thought. So Neil says, I understand Finesse reaction to that situation. You just have to remember, you got to keep it cool when you move around. No need to show off or show out. Folks don't respect words, they respect moves. So this is the thing. I don't know if Finesse is being managed by B-Mim still or not. The way he in Dallas, it look like he is being managed by Rainwater. You know, if y'all look at that Loyalty Over Love video, it's shot by Films by Prophecy. That's Mo3, old video director. He going to the fair. He giving out chicken and shit at the fair and all feeding the homeless. This is stuff that Mo3 used to do. And then you eventually gonna see another interview from Rainwater and Finesse 2 times. He may be being managed by Rainwater, and I say that to say this. Maybe the whole checking in, you gonna go to prison, you gonna go to jail and get checked in. Maybe all of that shit was a facade. Maybe it was a play. Rainwater been known to run a player too. You know what I'm saying? And Shot Glizzy back in the day, that was, hey, that was one that basically let a nigga know checking in is over with. Checking in is over with. Shot Glizzy get his chain took. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation with Motor, that was crazy as hell. That rain all over this. I can believe it. Folks don't understand Unity can open up tons of business doors that will pay a lot more than hitting a quick lick on an out of towner, but these niggas ain't business minded. They see a sweet lick, they going for it, Neo. You know how this go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what Boo 2 Guns did to Lil Migo. Y'all seen what the Muslim dude did to Big Moochie Great. These niggas just see a little ice and a couple dollars and they lose their mind.
Thing is this. You gonna have people come out there and start saying, I ain't checking in nowhere. And I tell people all the time, don't check in LA. Don't. Unless you're a gang member. Man, stay out the hoods. Don't go where crime is at and don't think crime can't happen to you. And you perfectly fine. But a lot of these cats forget. And I'm particularly talking to Buddy that's on the camera. Do you realize the day and age of the whole entire bully ball stuff no longer exists? There is an amount of people who will tell you right now, y'all ain't shit. And I'm talking about people who say check in. Because here's the thing. If something happened to somebody in your city and the police did wrong, are the police gonna check in with you? When somebody goes to jail and in front of your face, y'all don't do shit. Every nigga in America. I'm talking to every one of y'all. All of y'all. Just see what the National Guard just did in Memphis. Y'all ain't strike nothing. Chicago, y'all ran to the courts. DC, same shit. New York, same thing. LA, same shit. Well, nah, it really ain't the same thing. They burnt half of downtown down. Yeah, they was going out. They was busting windows and all that. Y'all won't do that in y'all cities, but that's a whole nother thing. But I say that to say this. Checking in for what? In the who? For what? See, the problem with individuals like this is y'all present it all wrong. I would have personally said, hey, bro, man, you coming to Euless, bro? Man, tap in with your guy. I'm your guide, man. Whatever you need. I got the best camera work. I done help artists get on, man. I can get you paid and all this crap with the right people. Because now I'm thinking to myself, you know what, then? F going up over there. Nigga, I go to Fort Worth. I go to Dallas and get my bread up over there. And y'all niggas won't get nothing. You just put a black eye on your city where people were supposed to hustle and all that. And if I'm a bigger artist, I'm looking at this shit like, hey, who this is right here? Yeah, y'all cool with him? I see y'all follow him on Instagram, bro. Bro said check in. I ain't checking in this shit. And tell him I said that. And since you rock with him, nigga, we ain't checking in or nothing. So now you gotta go put yourself in harm's way. Are you ready to go to jail for the rest of your life? For your words and your action? See, the issue that's happened with a lot of individuals on this platform that we have called the internet, y'all be dead ass wrong 80% of the time. The reason why Finesse was even approached was because Finesse was not paid to perform. Finesse was paid just to be there.
That's even worse. Shit. Damn, you know I got a whole catalog. Y'all paying me to walk through? That's what you do for strippers. So you mean to tell me that Finesse 2 Times went from getting real live bags to perform to nah my nigga, we don't even want to hear your music. Just come through here and dap up a couple of niggas and drink a bottle and leave. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. They're not NYC said he stopped it. Said it, you know. Hey man. Really thought said it was on some journalism shit, but he didn't took a turn lately, man. But shout out to him, man. He good at what he do.
So let me ask you a question. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say you brought yourself down to Memphis, and Finesse happened to be a rapper that was in the building, and the promoter say, "I'm gonna give you a couple of dollars just for you to walk through, chill in the club, bro, and that's gonna be that." And you agree, and you say, yeah, man, I do that. I ain't performing though. Contracts say, nah, I'm not performing. You leave out the club, and Finesse 2 Times say, hey, bro, who you check in with? Man, he ain't do that. Man, he ain't and all this stuff. Now, you know, out of your damn head and out of your contract, you know you wasn't paid to perform. Do you A, get all of a sudden mad and say, man, F y'all, F all y'all? Or do you B, say, nigga, I ain't checking who? Check in what? Nigga, I got paid to show up. I'm just trying to understand. See, y'all get mad when the education is right there and you refuse it. And that's the issue with a lot of you cats that be on the internet. The nigga who paid him to be there flat out had to come out and say, hey, bro, hey, y'all, he was actually not paid to perform. He was paid just to be there. And instead of y'all saying, damn, instead of y'all saying, hey, man, Finesse, man, holla at me next time, bro. I can get you paid to perform. We like your songs out here, bro. Instead of you niggas turning into businessmen, y'all turn into emotional villains. So if I'm anybody, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your city, and I'm putting an X on it and say, we ain't going there. Fuck them. Flat out. I won't be showing up there. Y'all do bad business and then try to get online and test a nigga gangster. Y'all do bad business.
And let's do bad business too. What the hell we talking about? Oh boy, ain't nobody trying to go to Euless, no way. Euless is, man, come on now. Euless is the outskirts. Ain't nobody checking for Euless. I'm about checking in when you come to Euless. That's crazy. And the nigga that said it, bro, he ought to be shaming himself. Ad Pint Films, would you look at this? Yeah, that nigga that. Salute to him.
So nah, I'll be out on that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And anybody get in my inbox, no, bro, that's not how that went. That's not how that went. No, man, nah. Nah, because when you say it out your mouth, you say it out loud. Y'all emotional villains. In the day and age of people tapping in and checking in, nigga, all I gotta do is hire 6 goddamn security guards and I walk through anywhere. See, y'all never bully people that got guns anyways. Y'all all scared of the police anyways. So I don't give a damn. And if there's hoods and all that in certain cities and certain spaces and places, y'all all got ops and all y'all ops ain't dead. So the fear that y'all fake push out, I don't buy none of that shit. And Finesse didn't either. It is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. If you cats and Euless don't know how to do business, then say that shit. Say y'all don't know how to do business. But other than that, all that checking in shit, because Finesse didn't get paid to perform, and y'all want to talk tough and bad and all that shit, and I don't even like Finesse 2 times as a person, but that nigga right. So he was right jumping on that car. Check in with who? Nigga, I got paid for what I got paid. Nigga, how about you pay me to perform and I go in there and perform? Now, make it a business move. What you want to do? Suck ass shit, bro. That's why certain spaces and places always get the short end of the stick.
Yeah, for real. And I ain't trying to be funny, but, you know, just to be honest with you, Dallas ain't never been that type of city. Dallas always show love to the artists. They don't show love to the local artists. But if you from out of town, oh, they showing mad love, man. So I don't know what the hell they talking about. Some checking in, coming to Euless. Niggas ain't checking for the Euless. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's tripping. Even if I'm getting paid for a walkthrough, I'm using that to get back high. You better. So they saying Sugar left him. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Well, I tell you, I don't know, man. Salute to the good fathers. Yeah, man. Salute to the good fathers, man. Few and far in between, but they do exist. They do exist, and we go hard, fam. We go hard, you know. And to be honest, a lot of single fathers, they don't have nothing to bounce stuff off of. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nobody to confide in. They just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I know some single mothers the same way. But if you know, then you know. You know. You try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? A real man ain't gonna sit up there and tell their son everything they going through. What bills is due, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna do this, and I don't know how I'm gonna pay that. No, you let a kid be a kid for as long as they possibly can. You feel me? Yeah, you let a kid be a kid for as long as they possibly can be one. Because when a kid find out that there's a bill due, or you know what I'm saying, we need to pay this, or you know, they gonna cut the lights off if we don't have this. But man, listen, premature jump off the porch. That's all the incentive a child need to jump off the porch. If they ain't old enough to go to work, they gonna figure out how to get it. You know, so in that aspect, you just keep that shit to yourself and figure it out. Yeah. It ain't the way it's supposed to be, but it's the way it is, and we just, you know what I'm saying, we just make it happen. Same to the single mothers. Shout out to all of y'all. Single mothers and single fathers is doing this and figuring out a way. You know what I'm saying? My love go out to all of y'all. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, man. It's a chat time. Them pants was stretchy auto. Man, I don't know what the hell type of pants that man had on. They had that good husky elastic in them. You know what I'm saying? All my fat boys, y'all know. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Going to Kmart, going in the husky section. Get home and like your damn stomach got an accordion on that bitch. Real talk. Y'all know what it is. Stop being phony. Stop being fake. Let's talk about it for real. Y'all know what it is. Yes, indeed, man. But listen, man, we 2 hours and 15 minutes into it. And my dog Tamara, she going live tonight. So we're gonna rock out with her too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hog up the airspace. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate y'all rocking with us. And you know, dialoguing with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby says, a parent and someone raising a child, whether they are yours or not, you make it happen. You do not want your children or the kids to make that life is that make that life is their responsibility. No, make them feel like life is their, yeah, real talk. Real talk. You let them be a kid. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they do. Everything else is up to us. Hey man, I appreciate you. I don't know if it was the best, but we, you know what I'm saying? Certain things we talked about today was not, you know, topics that would, you know, get people to laughing and get people to joking and whatnot, you know. So it is what it is, but it had to be said, it had to be talked about. Crazy work. It's crazy work. But yeah, we rocking out with Tamara tonight, man. Salute to everybody that hit the like button for your boy and show support. Thank you to Chat Town Finest. I think he was the only one that sent donations tonight. So I want to say thank you dearly to Chat Town Finest for showing love. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll pop out. We'll pop out again shortly. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. Hold on, before we let me send a special shout out. Let me send a special shout out to N2. Y'all see him in the chat sometimes. Nothing. He's a moderator, his squad, wrench holder. He sent me a belated birthday donation. I want to say salute to him. Thank you for that. And I want to say a special shout out to True Results. After we went off a live the other night, I think that was Friday night. True Results sent a cash out, and he said him and his mom was watching the live, and he just said he wanted to support. And I definitely want to say thank you to True Results, and peace and blessings over you and your mom, man. I'm glad your mom is, you know what I'm saying, fighting back, and that's wonderful news. Absolutely wonderful news, man. Thank you, True. You're a real one. You're a real one. Real talk. Neo says it's always a pleasure to be here. We definitely have to balance making our kids aware, crucial thinkers that are mindful of how they get money and the company they keep. Facts. K Dizzle said third Saturday in October is almost among us. Yes, sir. You better believe that, and you know what come with it, huh? We coming. Hey, man. I ain't want to talk about it, K Dizzle, but Arkansas was running through that. They were running through that defense like they had slipped them some X-Lax. You feel me? Hey, man. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? We damaged, we injured, but we're going to come to play. We're going to come to play. I like this team. They got grit, they got fight, they got resiliency. And the theme has been bend but don't break. So, yeah, man. We're going to welcome y'all into Tuscaloosa, Alabama with open arms. Yes, sir. West Central Alabama. We are ready for the Volunteers from Tennessee. And we're going to see how this thing play out. You feel me? Here we go. We go see how this thing play out. I can't wait to see it, man. Real talk. But yeah, man. We're gonna slide, man. And I think we're gonna go out with LaMarcus Seals, the one and only Lil Heat. May God rest his soul. This is the last song he made before he passed. A song dedicated to my nephew, and called Free White Boy. So let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Say free my white friend. The city know who shoot that bitch like Jason Kidd. Hop out with that 4-5 and get the chasing grown men. Bama like a quarterback on bullets out this Mac 10. It was hard to catch a rapper, so we had to whack his friend. You know I support the odds, we put him on the tee. Know that little boy think that he on top, we put him underneath. Bay I 15 get the throwing like my homes for the Chiefs. Say I know this shit get sour, so my gun got lemon squeeze. Say he got caught up with his bitch, he should've took her on a dinner date. Know that shit, it broke her heart. She seen them bullets eat his face. Say broski them don't give a fuck. They facing shit in broad day. Plus is in the name of love. Ain't no need for me to be pressing. Oh, I ain't gon' lie. He was trying to slide, got caught up in that alley. Hey, there was one hole in his neck, the other 3 had hit his body. Say we put switches on the back, it make it squirt like Nina Roddick. When we get on niggas' ass, they shake and bake like Ricky Bobby. Bitches there before this on her, got no talk for a rat. If you told on a nigga, need to get his freedom back. Niggas capping in they songs, acting like they catching hats. Niggas capping in they songs, knowing damn what I ain't do that. Put rubber band money on his head, I want him DOA. It's a op killer, plus these bullets, here's some 308. Say free my pops up out the feds, I spend bands all on this case. But one's quick to spit a wig, a oppa pull up and get slayed. Say free my white, boy, the city know who shoot that bitch like Jason Kidd. Hop out with that 4-5 and get the chasing grown men. And Bama like a quarterback on bullets out this Mac 10. It was hard to catch a rapper, so we had to whack his friend. You know I support the odds, we put him on the tee. Know that little boy think that he on top, we put him underneath. Bay I 15 get the throwing like my homes for the Chiefs. Say I know this shit get sour, so my gun got lemon squeeze. He got caught up with his bitch, he should've took her on a dinner date. Know that shit, it broke her heart, she seen them bullets hit his face. Facts.
Rest in peace to Lil Heat. Lil Heat was out of here, y'all. Lil Heat was making good music. He got caught up, came back and started making this type of music. And it inevitably cost him his life. Rest in peace to Lil Heat. Rest in peace to 41st AJ, Lil Alfred. And rest in peace to Nigel. Rest in peace to 23. Rest in peace to TSMG Trigger Man. Rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers. Breeze of the Cash Cow. Landlord Low. Rest in peace to Lil Slime. Man, rest in peace to all that have lost their life to senseless gun violence. Birmingham, we got to do better. America as a whole, we got to do better. We got to teach our kids and show our kids better. With that being said, this your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the wind. Long live the members. Long live Nigel. Long live. Long live. I'm tired of saying long live, fam. I see y'all in a minute. We gone.